we are paying someone, I think it was around $10,000 a month for paid ads. And they're like, we don't know what they're doing, if it's working. Some percent of that is going to their fees, some percent of that is going to spend. And so we had a conversation. I started asking him a number of questions and I was like, well, can we look at your accounts to see, what's happening in there? And they were like, oh, the contractor owns the accounts. They're not ours. And so we had to have a conversation with them as to, okay, if you ever want to leave the contractor, you basically are going to have to rebuild everything from scratch in your own account. But the reason for doing that is because you're building an asset. Paid ads is an asset because the more you use it, the more you pay, the more you spend, the better it's going to get over time as long as you're optimizing effectively. And so because they were trusting this contractor with their ads, they had no idea if they were getting return. And then basically they were tied to this contractor for life unless they wanted to start over from scratch again. So it's really the whole, a lot of business owners get into business because they're passionate about something or they see an opportunity, but they ultimately then have to learn marketing in a lot of cases. And so if they don't have the time or the interest in even learning marketing, they often then just say, oh, we'll find a contractor or agency or someone to do it. And then they're essentially putting all of their trust in someone else because they don't have the knowledge. And then they're just putting trust into someone else that hopefully is a good solution. But unfortunately, it's not always the case.